Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Football Manager 23 Beta. Crystal Palace save. Wish. Bad at this game. I nearly said a bad word. That would have been great for monetization. Yeah, I'm not even going to show you the games. Literally, what is the point? Actually, no, we'll show you the highlight of the West Ham game because we actually won that one. How? No idea. We lost to Saints 1-0. Beat West Ham. Lost to Arsenal 3-0. Although, to be fair, we could have... Edouard missed another penalty to make us go 1-0 up. We could have then gone on. Instead, I went attacking to try and get something out of the game because they scored with Thomas Partey and then they absolutely ruined us. And then we got battered by Leeds. That wasn't even close. But let's take a little look at the West Ham game because we might as well enjoy a win when there is one. Now, we changed formation to 5 at the back, 2-2-1 or 5-2-3, however you want to say it. And we looked really good. We looked very good. Elise and Ebioe doing very, very well in the side. And got us a couple of goals to make sure we kind of turned things around in the game because we went 1-0 down as well. So really it was a very good result and outcome in the end for that one. Now, saying that, it hasn't improved since then, but Bowen getting the first goal, turned the defender inside out, runs towards the goal, smashes it in. Not much to really say otherwise on that one. But looking at this second goal, Elise coming inside from a ball turned inside by Edouard, and it was 1-1 before half time. And then in the second half, we did manage to get the goal to win the game. Zaha ball to the edge of the box to Ebioe, who takes a couple of touches and just fires it into the corner. Gave us the 2-1 win, which is exactly what we want, but it didn't really turn out very well. So yeah, I've moved things around. I mean, I created another fluid counter-attack tactic, but I'm just going to get rid of that because I don't even know why I'm bothering. I'll be honest, this game is making me miserable at the moment. Because I am doing absolutely shocking in it. So with that, let's just quick picks quickly. Yeah, Loftus-Cheek will play because he's actually half decent. Edouard, no, you're not starting because you missed a penalty and cost us everything. Again, every time I lose, I go into a meeting with the board and they say to me, you're doing a bit naff, sort it out. And I'm like, oh yeah, but we're playing really well. And they're like, oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. So I don't know when that's going to end. That might be when we get relegated. But I'm going to keep trying. Finally, we've got Mitchell back from injury. And then from that as well, Elise and Luis Suarez are both injured. Obviously, Loftus-Cheek's in and out. It's kind of all a bit naff, really, when it comes to a lot of stuff. But we will jump into the game. We will continue to fight on. And, yeah, hope that we can get some sort of win today. I'm not optimistic. I think we're going to... Right, it's Leicester. So they're just outside the relegation zone. If we get a win, we don't go out of the relegation zone, but I think we move up to 18th. So it's exactly, and we keep Leicester in line with us. Saying that, at the moment we're getting absolutely pummeled. So I do not know anything. I don't understand. Like why are they taking 4 shots and got 4 on target with 0.54 XG when we played West Ham we were cruising. There was no real concern about anything. So I don't understand what goes well, what works, what doesn't, when this is exactly the same friggin' formation and team as before. I understand they're a different side, but I don't know. I mean, what a defensive header that is by Daniel Amati as it goes out wide to Mitchell. Tyreek Mitchell delivers in. Mateta with the header high and wide. But, I mean, that defensive header is probably worth every penny that we've spent on the game so far. I mean, I've only spent... What else can you spend on the game? I guess you can buy the in-game editor, which I probably will end up doing, which is like £4, but that's a bargain. Anyway, we're coming up to half-time already. Very little has happened. Thomas cutting inside. He plays it back to Drewsbury Hall, who's going to again cut inside on his right foot. Is he going to get a shot away? Yeah, probably, because no one's stepping out to him. He's just been allowed to run past everyone. What is this? Anyway, Loftus-Cheek with a lofted ball in. Fabianski just catches it. Excellent. Great. No, wonderful. Fantastic. Once again, Richards does well against Vardy. That's good. Loftus-Cheek, long ball, just hoofed over the top. Eze, are you going to get there? He does get there. Now, make something happen. What are you going to do? Cuts it back to Decore, who does smash it in with the outside of his right foot. It is a goal. It is 1-0, and it's just before half-time. That's exactly what we want to see. Yes. That's eased me a little bit because they have to get 2 goals now. Not that it's hard to get 2 goals against us because the last 2 games we've conceded 3 in each. But Eze holds it up well. Decore's late run outside of the boot, smashes it past the keeper. I mean, again, keeper should probably be doing better than that. Fabianski's had a nightmare there, but hey ho, here we go. Eze, obviously. Zaha, we will take off. I'm going to bring on Jordan Ayew, who is pleased with his body language. Because why not? Zaha's been wank. And he has been for most of this season. That's one guy. Him and Gay, I'm thinking about cashing in at the end of the season if by some miracle we're still in charge. Just because they've been rubbish. And, yeah, a little bit frustrating. But, that said, we're holding on in today's game so far. Saying that, they have got the ball now, which is never nice. Bertrand lays it back to Fabianski. He's come all the way outside of his box to get hold of this ball. Who does launch it long. Iheanacho, again, not being marked at all. Barnes just runs through. Richards does well to cover that. Gay back to Johnston, who looks to smash it out wide, and Albright's there. But Decore cuts that header out. I mean, it's not nice football, is it? I mean, again, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. And that sums up everything wrong, I think, with this game. That doesn't happen as a one-off at the elite level. That happens almost every game, something like that, where Gay's got the ball, somehow just smashes it at his face, Maddison's face. Like, it's not even that close to him. I mean, he is there. But he smashes at him. Richards misjudged the header completely, and then Iheanacho just smacks it into the bottom corner. I mean, what that shouldn't be, I know confidence and all this crap that people are going to go on about. Oh, it is a bit realistic because you're in an awful run of form, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. That just doesn't, why is that happening every time? It's not like we're being outplayed. It's mistakes constantly, and I don't know what to do to fix those mistakes because you can't fix those mistakes. Talking to the team, boost the morale a little bit, but then we just go and lose the next game because the morale's not high enough anyway to have any sort of influence on the game. And then we draw against Leicester when we're 1-0 up, and then they score because of a fucking shit goal. Well, there you go. A 1-1 draw. Oh, fuck's sake. At least we didn't get questioned in that one because we got a point. Then we got Fulham, then Man City, then Newcastle. I mean, then things just go from bad to worse going into the next games. I mean, we are now got to play some of the best teams in the league. Positionally and just generally as big clubs. Like Chelsea are in 15th. How are Chelsea 15th? I mean, if I get sacked, I might be able to sign for them. I'm assuming they've got Zinedine Zidane as their current manager. Wow. That's intense. But yeah. So not perfect for them, for sure, but they're in the Champions League. And we've got to play them again. So yeah, I mean, we'll come back at some point. I don't know. Again, might be a case that after this clip, you'll see that we've been sacked and I'll just move on. Or we'll be coming back probably for the later games. Maybe whichever game means that we can still stay up. Because it's getting closer and closer to the point where we're not going to be able to stay up. We need 3 points, 4 points minimum, better than Leicester, Bournemouth and Nottingham Forest to stay up. Well, we'll see. Thanks for watching. Again, leave a like, subscribe if you enjoy seeing me miserable. And, of course, if you've got any tips on what to do, please tell me because I do not know what to do. Thanks again. See you in the next one. Bye.